Okay, Christina, first UK tour here. How's it going?
Great, really, really good. I'm so excited to finally bring my show to Europe and do it my way.
I want to talk to you about your latest single, The Voice Within.
Yeah.
It feels very, very personal. I think partly due to the video, because I read that you did it in one take.
David and I have done 3 videos thus far on this record. You know, starting out with the infamous Dirty. His genius was a part of it and made it explode, and then there was the Can't Hold Us Down video. You know, it's funny because you get the same director, you think you know what you're going to get because of our last few videos together, because we're both so not afraid to, you know, push those limits, but we're pushing them in a different way this time because we're going to the extremities of being so simple and so real to the point where there's no cutaway shots, there's no stop, cut, action. Most video shoots take 1, 2 to 3 days, you know, in its entirety of making a video, and this one took a couple of hours. The album Stripped is such a personal record to me, and having it be like my baby. I've written, produced, you know, executive produced it, you know, really taken my time in every detail that goes into making the videos just as personal and making it match up, you know, where it feels right. As a part of what I'm in it for is to give out those positive messages and try to help him reach other people.
Do you feel like you want to use your fame in a positive way like that?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, of course, you know, my voice and music has always been a passion of mine and a way for me to escape, and it's been my form of release and expression and art and whatever you might want to call it. I mean, it's been amazing to me, but also on the other hand, I do hope that I use my position to help other people, whether it be to empower females, to make them feel more comfortable in their own skin, or to go out there and not be afraid.
I just have to talk to you a bit about your whole look. Does it still...
Which one?
Previous album, Christina Aguilera,
yeah.
You've now come and said you felt too manufactured, maybe you felt a bit claustrophobic. Now that you've made Stripped, how do you feel about the previous album?
I feel like I've come up for some air after being kind of caught underwater for a while, you know. I mean, this record Stripped has been a huge breath of fresh air and a new life for me. To be so comfortable and so open with every aspect of myself, whether it be that vulnerable girl of me or whether it be the more sexual side of me, whatever it is, you know, I've been unabashed and unafraid to take those risks, to try and open people's minds. But yeah, the first record, I mean, it was good for what it was. It definitely got my foot in the door. You know, Genie in the Bottle, I can't knock it for what it was. I mean, it was great for the time, but of course, you know, being pushed by the label and the marketing at the time and pop music, you know, driven to the over-the-top, you know, navel daring. We're moving on from that.
We have to talk about the Madonna kiss. The blue Oh my goodness, 3 women kissing in the year 2003 caused controversy everywhere, all over the world.
I just actually agreed on being a part of a threesome as a, you know, I thought it would be fun.
So why do you think the press focused so much on Britney kissing Madonna rather than you kissing Madonna?
Maybe because, you know, MTV cut away the shot to Justin. And you completely missed my kiss with Madonna, but so we'll blame MTV for that one. All in all, you know, I wasn't in it for the kiss necessarily anyway. I was up there to perform, and who can turn down a performance with Madonna, you know?
Do you feel that women are given the same opportunities within the music industry? Or do you think you have to stamp a bit more and...
I think women definitely have to, you know, I mean, there's the whole stereotype that I do talk about and Can't Hold Us Down. You know, it's not only sexual, it's just an everyday life. You know, if the woman, you know, says something with a stronger or harsher tone, as a man might do, you know, the man is almost praised for it and is taken more seriously than if the woman does it. Oh, she's called, you know, a bitch, or is labeled or stereotyped and is come down hard upon. But, you know, if that means that I'm a bitch just because I know what I want and I'm not afraid to go for it, then that's what I am.
Does it still surprise you that people talk so much about how you look?
At this point, I think it's truthful to say, and it's obvious to say that I don't care. I mean, you know, I've gotten, you know, praise on one hand and criticism on the other. I mean, I'm not in it to play it safe. You know, I'm not in it to wear, you know, the pretty gowns and get on the best dress list. You know, that's not what I'm in it for. I'm not there to please everybody. I'm here to open minds, maybe offend people sometimes. And that's basically the attitude that I had going into it all. And I haven't backed down, and I don't intend to in the future. You know, this is what I am, and that's what it's about.